And didn't really learn much other than the fact that they were on you guys' ship whenever it happened. Hoebe, you are still investigating the fact that you can't feel pain. I think when you talk to the historians, they said usually it's a result. It might be a result of something, some other magical signal inside of you or associated with you that's clashing with magic on the tattoo. Yeah, Mel learned how to communicate with Taliesin, so you now have that open to you at any time if you'd like to say something to her. Or, yeah, them. Io, you had a lovely dinner party and taught Kibo maybe a little bit about the birds and the bees.
Just wanted to know how he feels good.
Yeah. Well, you figured it out. Yeah. You guys landed on Puck. And Solar, you got a list of suitors, so I guess like Love Island time. Style. A new bombshell has entered the villa. You guys landed on Puck. You were received by Dia, who is Io's older sibling and who is also the governor of Puck. Oscar was there, who is the CEO of Eclipse Technologies, which is the company, the mega corporation that currently owns most of Puck and a lot of the lunar systems. You guys learned that there has been some issues with factories being sabotaged on the night side. Dia and most people think it's a spirit called Larua, or a type of spirit called Larua, which is spirits of lunar formation, chaotic spirits. They're very powerful, and they don't like anything that disrupts their resting places. Oscar thinks that it is not a spirit. It's someone who has some type of arcane technology that they don't know of. Dia mentioned that to Io that they think it's Core, who is Io and Dia's childhood friend. And who was also indebted in the contract. So they used to be an engineer, or are an engineer for Eclipse Technologies. You guys were taken to. Oh, and Morgan found out Mrs. Gubbins is chilling, but she's really sad that there was no fucking royal shit going on. So, yeah, you guys got taken to the Puck Academy of History. You learn that each of the tattoos are a map to one of the relics. Yeah. And then at the end, y'all got jumped by 4 people in black suits and a drone, like, hit y'all. So that is where we're at right now. That's what you missed last time on Glee. Why don't all of you guys go ahead and roll initiative?
I'm okay, thank you, though.
Right. Okay. So you'll go last then.
I'm the princess. I go whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want us to use the chat here or the one on Roll20? Kaz?
Huh?
Do you want us to put our initiative in the Discord chat or the Roll20
Discord. Chat? I really only want you guys to use Roll20 to move your characters and look at the map. It's really complicated and I don't really feel like learning it.
Fair enough.
We'll just stay here. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
Guys. I fucking beefs it immediately.
Okay, so yeah, you didn't even need to roll. Like. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Tough.
Rune's right next to me. Everything's gonna be fine.
So.
You would hope. Sorry, I have to roll for everybody now.
Oh, sorry.
Good.
17.
What the fuck? Okay, hold on. We're not using these guys.
If you need to roll 100 d20s, you can roll them in
Roll
game.
20.
Roll 20.
You
Yeah,
can roll more than just 20. You can roll as many as your heart desires.
you can roll a
I'm okay, thank you guys. I appreciate the suggestion.
no.
Actually, it's Dex that you add to initiative, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We are.
We are who we are.
Who we are, DJ.
Okay. Yeah,
Here's
Tucker, you
the-
might be
In the chat. Dual.
safe.
Better be.
Rune rolled good.
Bet he did. What a loser.
Fucking nerd.
Okay.
Are y'all trying to fuck the cop?
No.
Hoebe might be, to be fair.
To be fair.
She's got the spark.
That's
I love that.
Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Sorry, let me order this now. Okay.
Who even?
Okay. Okay, and then to non. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Mel, you are up first.
I don't like that.
You actually did roll the best out of everybody, so
Very cool. Thank you.
that's all you
Very cool,
can.
Tanya.
Okay.
Right now, you can see. So just so you guys know, the black mass things, obviously, those are the enemies, and then the hooded figures are historians. The historians don't have like stats or anything. It's just if like they get hit, they're gonna die.
Mhm.
That's cool. Damn. Well, fuck. RIP to those guys, I guess.
Yeah, you guys can choose to like try and help them or save them, or you can choose not to. It's up to you.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna. Hmm. Guys, I don't like being first in initiative order, actually.
Can't they defer, technically?
Yeah, you can like delay your initiative.
Mhm.
kill after somebody, or like whenever.
You can say you're holding your action, or you can say that you're delaying your initiative. So they do.
Yeah, I guess, can I hold my action?
You want to do any movement or anything else, or you want to hold all that?
Yeah, I guess I'll just hold on to it.
Okay. Um. Rune is gonna go next. He's next in the initiative, and he's gonna cast Scorching Ray. So.
Let's fucking go.
Jaya, do you have an echo? Is anybody else hearing an echo from Jaya? Or is that just us?
It might be because my volume's up too high. Hold on.
That's okay.
Is it still going?
No, it's fine now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna cast actually Scorching Ray at 3rd level. Sorry. Jesus Christ, okay. Okay. You see... where did my dice go? Okay. You guys see Rune casts immediately Scorching Ray, and he aims for the one nearest to Hoebe, or the 3 that, like, one that's nearest to Morgan, the one in the middle, and the one next to Hoebe. And he misses on the first one, but the other, these guys, I don't know if you can see whenever I select them.
No,
I can't.
I can't see it.
Oh, you can't? Okay.
I can't
I'm gonna move
either.
them a little bit. This guy. Can you see me like go like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
This guy takes 11 points of fire damage, and this guy takes 11 points of fire damage.
Yippee.
So, that is Rune's turn, and oh, now it's this guy's turn. Okay. Where's Morgan? This is you, right?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so.
Okay, that's what I had there last time, so I want to make sure. One, two, three. This guy's gonna go up to at you and gonna make a hold on one second. What's your AC?
AC is 17.
Okay. This guy comes up to you. He pulls out like a giant like axe, that he has that was strapped across his back. And it's kind of just like a futuristic like battle axe. Basically, you can see like there's like multicolored like lights like lighting it up on the hilt and stuff like that. Like it's got like magic technology in it. And he swings at you and misses because you roll a 10.
Solid.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. It is Orion's turn. So you know what he's gonna do. He gets in front of you here, and he's gonna make an attack against this guy. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna hit. He ate something. Oh. Yeah, I have one. Okay. Hits them for 4 points of slashing damage. Let me just make sure this person isn't dead yet. Oh, they didn't take
That one. Yeah.
No, they didn't take the one front rune. That's right.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you see, he immediately, like, once he realizes that you're okay, like, obviously nothing has happened to you, he, like, leaps into action. Takes out his, like, oh, the trident, not sword. Sorry.
Yeah.
Stab, stab, stab.
Stab.
The next person is the one closest to Hoebe. Sorry.
You're in.
Technically so it won't let me. So I'm in multiple places. Into like I'm here, but I can't see anything. I'm gonna see if it's better to not be in Discord.
So, silly question. Can we walk over these, like, thingies?
Like
yeah,
consoles.
I will. Yeah, I will let you guys too. Like, if you want to use them to jump off or something like that, like, we can make like a roll for that. But I'll just for the sake of like, so it's not so complicated. I won't even make them like, I don't know what's the word.
Like, hinder
terrain.
you or anything?
Yeah, like difficult terrain. I won't make it like that. You guys can hide behind them too if you want. Yeah, all of those that you see right there, those are like desks. And then the two little rooms in the back, those are like little like private study rooms. And then there's a couple exits on the bottom of the page, as you can see. There's like another little private room and then those two exits. So you guys can go there. I mean, as you can, I think they're kind of blocked off right now. So you'll probably need to make some checks to like get the security system to unlock the doors. So, yeah. Okay, Hoebe. Yeah. Make sure. Okay. Hoebe, this one comes up to you. He doesn't outright attack you first. Let me. Okay. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. He comes up to you, and like. He looks at you and he messages again, like you feel the message like cantrip or whatever. And it's the same like voice that you heard of the person like at the gala. Who got you out of prison, basically. That red tiefling, which I guess now you guys can go back through the notes and you know who it is.
Yeah, it was Finny.
Finny.
Finian was a code name for him, but yeah, they're the ones like calling him like commander or whatever. I think the government said, yeah, that's the official whatever name or what. The only thing they know about him, basically. But yeah, he goes up to you, and he calls you sister. And
Hello?
yeah, I want you to roll either a history check or a Constitution saving throw. I'll let you pick which one.
Oh God. Okay. Well, my Constitution is a +0, and my history is a +1. So either way, not great.
Oh,
I will do a Constitution saving roll. I think that's a more interesting thing to do now. 17.
You pass.
Oh no.
From what? Who knows?
Fear.
He called you sister. You do get like there is a sort of familiarity in the way that he says it to you. You've never like I don't know, because I think your character has never really had family before. And so like when you kind of think back to like the memories that you were able like I think you had a memory during the fight at the gala about being in the cult and stuff like that. And you do remember that in the cult a lot of times they would call each other like brother and sister and like we're a family here, you know what I mean?
You're your family.
So you might get like a little whiff of that, but like other than that, you're not really sure why he's calling you that. And he basically says, I've come like you have to come home with me.
I don't think I'll be doing that. Thank you. Also, who are you?
Oh yeah. Forgot that she was British. Let me see if I have something for this actually.
Something to cure her Britishism.
Yeah, that too. I think no. He's not gonna do that. Never mind. He goes, you remember what did we say? You remember the lab though, don't you? And he's talking about the memory that you got.
Oh, okay. I mean, yes, but not really. Just bits and pieces.
He goes, okay, let me help with remembering. And we're gonna go to the next person. we'll wait for that one. Morgan, it's your turn. And I'm gonna go take out my potatoes. So you think about what you want to do.
Sounds good. Wait, so confirm that Finny's here talking to Hoebe?
I mean, Hoebe knows that information, at least.
Are they talking?
Yeah, because I think they used message to directly talk to me.
And I think they're wearing like masks and stuff, so I don't think we recognize that.
Too bad. That'd be funny as hell.
And Hoebe wasn't with us, so she doesn't know that we all know who Finny is.
Oh, that's right, because I only met Finny before the gala, or like during the beginning of the gala. So I have no idea that you guys know. I just know that Finny's the one who got me out of jail.
Also, from what
It sounds like they wear a different disguise at each event. Like, so Finny has a different face than the tiefling who you spoke to, than his actual face, than whatever other. Like, he's a shapeshifter of some kind. Right?
Yeah, you guys can infer that like he is every time that he sees you is probably a disguise self spell.
Yeah.
So you guys may have seen a little bit of his like actual face, like when Kibo like did that like anti-arcane like filter over the security footage, but it was kind of grainy. Like he's pretty good at what he does. So, yeah. So you guys don't know exactly what he looks like, but you like. The only time that you have met him, Hoebe, is at the gala when he broke you out of jail, or at least he was the contact that you went to after you've broken out of jail. Solara doesn't know him. Mel, Morgan, and Io, you guys know him from the one shot that we did.
Mhm.
But you also don't know yet that this is
Right.
the same person. Yeah.
So does his voice
Morgan knows, like,
no matter what he looks like?
I change his face.
You know it's Finian because you had that encounter with him in the like hallway.
Elevator. Yeah.
Also, I can tell. I can see that it's okay.
They're all wearing black helmets, so you don't know. You can't see his face right now.
So I don't know it's Finny, but I do know that like he changed his face. I know that he's involved more than what they're saying.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Only Hoebe knows that.
Does
very
his voice always stay the same?
In your head, this is the same voice as before. Yes.
Okay. And it
It's
is
like voice that he says out loud. No.
Okay. So I can only tell because it's in my head, and okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm just
Morgan, what do you do?
do we? So Morgan has a staff. It's called Dragon Pole. Were they able to keep their weapons, or they're just kind of like disarmed right now?
Please, Mr. DM, not another disarmed battle. Please.
Yeah, that is fucked up. I'll be honest.
I understand it makes sense that they wouldn't have weapons, but I thought I'd ask.
I feel like you should have weapons.
I think on the ride over, Rune kind of gave you guys at least some of your weapons back, and said, kind of gave you a warning too, and was like, "Let's use them wisely."
Okay.
Basically meant like, don't use them on him.
Yeah, I can think that out loud. Like, I believe this is a pretty wise decision to use this. And then they're just gonna fucking try to whack this guy in the face. So they just like pull like a staff with like intricate like dragon carvings and like flames on it from their back, and they're gonna just go for this guy in front of them.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah.
It's just a 14.
A what?
A 14.
Swing and a miss.
Solid.
Let me make sure I took all of this HP off of these people too.
So that's it. And then yeah, that'd be their turn for now.
Okay. No movement, no anything else, no bonus actions.
No, I'm just gonna. Can I do like a perception check to see if like I think there's gonna be more people coming? Like who's the biggest threat? Like, can I just get a general vibe of the opponents to see? Like,
Yeah.
tactics.
Yeah, make a perception check.
I roll. I gotta get better dice or something. Perception, it's just a 6.
Yeah.
Get on Discord.
You're pretty surprised they're here too. So
Excellent. Cool beats. We're gonna chill with
the drone is sitting outside. hovering.
The drone.
Did you hear that?
I heard something was sitting outside hovering, but it's a drone, is what Tucker said. So
Yeah, it's whatever they like did to when they shot the glass and everything.
Do you have yours off?
like
Like, do.
we're so back.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, that is Morgan's turn. Mel, you still have your action and everything held. Are you good? You still want to hold it?
Yeah, I think I'm still gonna hold it.
Okay, if we get to the end of initiative, either you'll have to do it or you'll lose that. So just let you know. Morgan, that's Hoebe. Your turn.
Shit. Okay. I think Phoebe's definitely fucking confused. Hold on. Let me figure out how strong I am real quick. Not very. Okay. I think Hebe's gonna turn to the guy, the historian librarian guy closest to her. Or I guess like kind of the two closest to her and just kind of like yell at them to get back to one of the study rooms and hide. Cause she doesn't want the like her fellow nerds to get fucking murked for no reason.
Okay. Yeah. So just kind of like anyone around you or like that specific guy.
I'd say the one here, I'll do this. You can see it. The one here and the one here, probably. Just kind of turn and yell at them.
Okay. Yeah, you see.
And tell your friends. tell your friends to hide too.
Yeah, I'll even go with this on this turn. I'll just say all of them take like a movement of 30 feet.
And let me see if I have a good spell to get what I want. Ooh, that's interesting. I forgot I had this. What that thing do?
Oh.
Hold on. Oh, this is a funky. Why do I have this? Huh. Okay. I can't remember why I have this, but I sure do. Sorry, my thing annoying. Okay. Girl. Huh. Sorry, it's taking for fucking ever to load this fucking spell page.
That's okay.
It's going. Slowly but surely. Still don't know why I have this spell. Oh. What? Hold on. I'm gonna try on my phone and see if it goes.
While you're doing that, all of you guys make a perception check.
Okay. That's better.
Tucker, did Io get a 6?
Hmm.
Damn.
Not rolling great today. I got all the good rolls last time.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Well, chat won't let me, like, it's taking forever, but it's whenever it loads.
That's 16. Okay. All of you guys who passed more than 15 or more, so everybody but Io, you guys see as this is all happening, they are, as they're going, like, closing in on you guys, they're picking up the notes from the historians as well. The translation. The person who's doing you, that's doing you, who's with you, Hoebe is not. But everybody else is.
Okay, could you like quickly mark where the notes are by chance?
Yeah, let me see. Let me just find a page icon. Yeah, that'll do. Whoa.
What's going on?
I'm asking about basic mechanics of combat again.
It's fine. It do be like
Here.
that.
What are we talking about?
Yes, Sam, you can go after. Or Mel, you can.
Swag.
Yeah, so the notes are like here. There's more, don't worry. Sorry, I had to make this like map like super big. So like anytime I put like an icon in here, it's like, let me make it teeny tiny.
Is each box 15 or 5 feet on this?
Yep.
Okay, because I feel like the ruler was saying it was 15, so I wanted to make sure.
That's why the ruler is fucked up right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's 5 feet.
Okay.
I'll try and fix it before the next time we have combat.
It's okay.
Yeah, so right there.
You can just
Right
do some quick
there.
trigonometry if we want to go diagonal.
Yeah, what do you know about Pythagoras?
Pythagoras.
Pythagorean on my theorem till I hypotenuse.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Okay, so those are where the notes are. I will let you know the one who is attacking you, Morgan, has already picked up that one, so I'm gonna delete it off because they already have that information. We'll just say that.
I'm sorry. Can I steal it back from them? Or did they-
You guys see as that. I'll let you do this, Morgan. As you see them pick up the notes or whatever, like it's on like a pad or whatever. It's not like a piece of paper. You see they like the little red light that's like kind of acting like a visor right now in their helmet. It scans that.
Okay, so they already downloaded it, shared it with their work.
They download it to their Yeah, next turn I will let you make like a check to see like if you would be able to destroy that or if it's like permanently there. But yeah.
Okay. I think.
So those are yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The one next to you, he has not come for. He went for you first.
Okay. So I have a spell called remote access. Okay.
Ooh.
Are all of the tablets with the notes on them like connected somehow? Like, are they all part of the same network, or are they like individual devices? Like, do they have a shared like cloud or something?
Yeah. Just because that's clever, I'll say yes.
Hell yeah. Okay. So I'm going to cast remote access, and that says you can use any electronic.
Yeah, I did not hear a word you just said.
Me neither.
Sorry.
Or okay. It says you can use any electronic device within range. Hold on. Can you hear me now? I think my titties were muffling the microphone. All right. You can use any electronic device within range as if it were in your hands. You can only access the functions that a person using the device may be able to access. And you can only remote access one device at a time. So, yeah, I guess Hoebe's gonna use this on the one closest to her. And basically access the cloud and damn. I think the only way to do this really is going to be to just like wipe everything.
From yours?
From like the cloud in general. So they can't get any more of the notes.
You can do that?
Unless
You're going to have to make a check.
Yeah, so I'll have to roll to cast the spell.
Does it have a DC already on it? Do I need to make one?
It doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say.
Oh.
It's a first level transmutation, if that helps.
If you're going to cast it at a first level, the DC is going to be 17.
Okay.
If you want to cast it at a higher level, I'll lower the DC.
I will do it at first level. I think that's as high as I technically have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the ability? Just a spell attack?
I think so. Yeah, it doesn't say it's anything different than just my normal spell casting.
Oh.
Yeah.
You only have one level of spells?
No, I have 2 levels, but this is a special one that I got. I think it's a class feature or something, but it's on a magic scroll that I have for some reason. So I think I can only cast it at the level that I don't know. It's in my character sheet, so it was legit at some point, but I don't know how I got this. I can't hear Kaylee at all.
No, she's just like trying to figure out what's wrong with it. Use any word. Okay, so are you wanting to go up to this piece of paper? Or this like pad and do it?
Oh my god, wait, okay. It is paper. It's not an electronic tablet. That's what I was misunderstanding.
No. It is an electronic tablet.
Oh, okay, cool.
If you want to do that, you need to go up to it, so you'll have to move to like go towards it.
No, but I can do it within 120 feet. It's remote access.
It simulates like mechanical access.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thing. Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Kaz. It's in the chat.
I'm looking at it. I will let you do it this time. That is I don't like the 120 feet range, but I will let you do
I mean,
it.
I'm down to shorten the range considerably, but
It's fine. I also would like to know where you did get this from.
I'm really curious because I have it. What the fuck? I'll figure that out later. But
You can
if you
cast
don't
it.
want to use it, I don't have to.
No, I'm interested to see where this will go. So,
Okay.
and your character has it, and it's a character choice. So go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I think she's just gonna access the one closest to her.
Okay.
Basically, go into the cloud where all these notes are being like saved, and just wipe it.
Okay. Roll me the check for it then, or roll me a
Okay.
spell attack. DC 17.
DC 17.
Is that something I can give Bardic on?
It's okay. I don't need it. I
Okay.
got a 22.
Okay. Okay. You access it. The pad lights up, and you can see that it's all like you see that like instead of the note like being like there, the note's being there anymore. It has like a 411 message, error message. So you have successfully saved all the other notes besides the one that the dude already got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I roll like a deception check to see if I can, or would either can I roll deception or can you roll perception, Finny, to see if he noticed that, or like if he put together that I had something to do with that potentially?
Yeah, go ahead and roll deception.
Okay.
I'll have you do that. To see if you can, or actually no, give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. That's a 7.
Immediately, like the face of his helmet was on you. He looks down at your like hands. Because I'm assuming that you probably put your hand out a little bit to do it.
Probably, yeah.
And yeah, he knows that you did that.
Okay. So Hebe's just gonna go, oh, uh-oh, and then use her full movement to run.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You can move your character.
Okay. Oh, JK.
Damn it. Fuck you, Jaya.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Close enough.
Okay.
Does he get an opportunity attack or
Oh,
would he
I
attack me?
I guess you are. Yeah, if you want to leave. Oh, for an action, you already did the spell, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, so you would have. Yeah, he does get an opportunity attack, actually.
Okay. That's
Let me just make sure I have this right. Can you do spells on opportunity attacks?
If it's a reaction, you can, I think, because the opportunity attack is using your reaction, so I think it has to be a reaction spell. So,
Reaction. Okay.
I guess like Hellish Rebuke isn't a good example of that, but
Yeah. I see. Okay. Oh, that is fucked up, brother. Fucked up.
oh, just kidding. It looks like you cannot unless you have the Warcast feat.
Okay, so you can't cast a spell as a reaction then, or as an opportunity attack.
Yeah, it looks like there's a feature that lets you do that, but
Yeah, he don't have that. Okay. Wow, that is okay. He would have gotten an opportunity attack, but he chooses not to.
interesting.
Yeah, is that it for you, Hebe?
I think that is all I can do. Let me yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Good turn. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out how I have that spell. Real quick.
Yeah, I would like a little bit of justification, but I'll allow it. Solara, your turn.
Okay.
Can I do
Didn't Mel
my?
want to go after?
Oh, are you taking your?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I was just gonna cast command at. I'm thinking probably the guy closest to Morgan, and as second level also at the one that's really far away in like the corner over here.
Can you cast just command?
What's the range?
The range is
That's a
60
good point.
feet, but
It's 60 feet. So hold on, one. Two.
and it's only to one creature.
Yeah, but if I cast it as a higher level, I can affect one additional creature for each spell slot level above 1.
Okay. The creatures must be within 30 feet of each other when you target them. Let me make sure.
30 feet of each other. Okay.
Yeah, so you could do this guy and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can do this guy if you want.
Sweet. And
Yeah,
I'm
what do you want to say?
grovel. They have to take the prone condition and then end their turn if they fail wisdom saving throw. 12.
The DC is 12?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is that? Okay. Let me just make sure I got this right. Okay. Do they do that now or when it's their turn?
It says,
I'm assuming it's now.
Yeah. It says the target has the prone condition and then ends its turn.
Okay, so that's just if it fails the wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. Yeah, you say that. Both of them, like, what do you mean by grovel?
Mel
What do you
probably
want
doesn't
them to do?
actually say that out loud. It's probably more like, Well, I know Mel probably has like at least a little bit of a soft spot for Morgan just because they happen to know Morgan, so they're probably like They're probably just like, man, y'all don't sleep, do you?
Say y'all don't
Say
sleep,
it.
do you?
Sit down.
Down.
Yeah, what does it look like as Mel casts command? Like, what does Mel's magic look like?
I think in the past I've described it as kind of like inexplicably like moon dust flies through the room. I'm sticking with that.
Okay. Oh, sorry. The Kansas Department of Vehicles keeps trying to get me to pay something, but it's random people.
Oh, true.
Yeah. I wish they would stop doing that.
Like the fourth text message in 2 days about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or I get random cryptic text messages. They're like, "Good day. Do you have the capacity to accept new tasks?"
What text are you guys getting? Because I'm certainly not getting those.
They're scam texts. 100%.
Get like the DMV one.
Nice to have it.
Yeah, you cast that. Both of them fail. I will say they'll like freeze if that's what you want them to do, because it's the prone condition, and then their turn automatically ends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do they need to keep making a wisdom saving throw?
Hold on, I think I have to look up the prone condition for that. Disadvantage on attack rolls. It looks like
they just lose one turn.
yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
Okay, I see what you mean by the grovel. I'm looking at it now. Okay. Yeah, they are both prone right now. Okay, alright. Damn, okay. Stop it.
Are you mad that we're kicking ass?
A little bit. I was kind of hoping to kick your ass this one, but
I almost
Fine.
fucking hated our first battle, so I feel like this is
Yeah, I feel like you
Okay,
already
fine.
kicked our ass.
I think we're good. You already poisoned me in some way, so
I just want to keep kicking your ass.
no more. Bitch, I'm mad now. Like,
this is just Kaz's murderous fantasy roleplay.
Yeah, I was gonna say this campaign is just an elaborate excuse for Kaz to pretend they're kicking our ass.
real and
It is. I want to put you all in a little like box and torture you.
Shake it up.
Yeah.
yeah, we talked about the basement recently.
Yeah. This is me putting you in my metaphorical basement.
You can put me in your real basement, dude. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Put me in a mason jar and just shake that shit.
Shake that shit like a Polaroid picture.
People are doing that whenever people make mistakes. So, like, whenever Lando does bad in qualifying, one of my friends in a jar, like a picture of him, and takes some chili oil.
Take some in chili oil.
Or, like, other substances, but chili oil was the one that they did last time.
Okay.
Yeah. I was about to hit it too.
Okay. So Mel, is that everything you want to do in your turn?
Yes.
Yeah, you throw out this command, and it's like, yeah, a wave of moon dust kind of comes in through the like those open like broken windows that are all around. You guys know where the windows are in the room, right? I don't need to explain. Okay. That they came in, and they kind of attach themselves like dust onto the two of them, and like kind of freeze. So, the next person's turn is this one. This guy.
So it's not my.
Oh my god, you're right. It's your turn.
Cool. Yeah, put it back, because I have a question.
Okay. Relax.
If I go here, is this like a 30 feet cone?
Sorry, what did you ask?
If I go about like over here, is this like a 30 feet cone?
One.
Like somewhere in that area. Wherever I have to put it to work, but I think about there.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to cast Ionic Blast.
Okay, is it something that's going to hit Orion too? Are you, because Orion's right here.
I don't think it should. I think the way that it's going, it should only towards them. Because I want to angle it toward both of the people here.
Oh.
That's why.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I'll say you hit both of them.
Cool. Each creature in that 30-foot cone must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, a target takes 5d8 force damage, is pushed 20 feet away, and knocked prone. On a successful save, half the damage is a.
Okay. One over here automatically fails. They're prone from Mel's spell. What's the save? 15. Okay. Yeah, the one also fails. So yeah, roll your damage then.
Yay! Okay, I need to do.
Nice.
I don't know.
What was that?
Split that or that's it's 24 points of damage.
Oh, where the fuck did you put it at?
In the roll 20 chat because it will roll the dice for me, and I didn't feel like rolling a d8 5 times.
Oh,
And adding it.
100 d20. Okay, you guys.
Mine was real. Real.
So
24. What is it called? Psionic blast.
Yeah. I don't know if they both take 12 or what.
Let me check. Yeah, no, they both take 24.
Hell yeah.
Oh lord. Okay, let's see. Get away. Tough, bro. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I'll probably I'll cast that or whatever. A lot of well, okay. Before I do that, I'll before I have left the spot, then I'll tell that person.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll run over, cast the spell. I mean, and then honestly, she has no reason to stay vulnerable. She'll probably tuck back in. And that's her action.
Okay, since you already moved over there to do your thing,
Yeah.
that's already 30 feet, so you're gonna have to stay there, I think. Or you can't go all the way back.
I'll come and tuck back up.
Okay.
He'll come to me.
Okay. Okay. What does Psionic Blast look like coming from Solara?
Runs there, just waves her hand to both of them. She's shoving them. And then as it happens, gold, kind of really bright, light is flashing from her hands. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just pretty much a ray of light off of her fingers and yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yumi. Cool. Can darkness be cast at a higher level? So it the area of effect goes up. Am I crazy? I guess
think you're
not.
right.
Because I'm not seeing it on any of the spell links for it.
I think it's level 2. But I don't know if it can go higher.
Okay. Okay, so it's this guy's turn. Beep, 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 beep. This guy. Sorry, I'm just looking at the thing stuff. This stuff. Okay. Okay. This person is gonna cast darkness. Is there a way on Roll20 to like make like a little like circle, like an area of effect?
Yeah. I think you just do the draw and then you can do a shape. Like a
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, bad.
oops, can I undo that? Yay.
Okay. They cast darkness. You can't cast it at a higher level or anything like that. So, it's a 15-foot area, 15-foot radius sphere. Is that what it is?
15-foot radius sphere.
Okay, so 30-foot diameter. Let me just draw that boy. One, two. Okay. They cast it there. So Solara and Morgan, you guys are both in darkness right now. You're both right on the edge of it. I guess you don't know that, but you both like a magical darkness kind of like sweeps you up. And you guys are, unless you have dark vision, you can't see, or not even if you have dark vision, you can't see right now. You're blinded. And then what they're gonna do, 60-foot radius. Oh Lord. Let me draw one more time.
Hey, I got a text from the Kansas Department of Motor Vehicles.
Oh my God.
just now, too.
Isn't it crazy?
Fuck them. Fucking scammers.
Oh no.
Death be upon them.
Death be upon. That's crazy. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay, it's gonna be basically all of you. That's not something I can control, I guess.
Well, you are the GM. You get to control a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys are not gonna like what I'm about to control next, so I wanted to make sure that it was like true. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Everybody but Solara, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Does them being prone right now affect the spell?
Huh?
Are they prone right now? Does that affect the spell they're trying to cast?
This person is not prone. No.
Oh, sorry. I thought that. I was confused. What are we making?
Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Oh. Oh.
Tough.
Oh, poor Hebe.
He'd be about to die again, I guess.
Oh. Okay, you guys have been kicking my ass, so I guess this one's kind of deserved. Okay, let me see what the save throw on this is. Okay.
Guys, what if we just started tucking our dab pens behind our ear like a pencil?
Nice.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
You're just in right now. Oh.
Yeah.
I and Hoebe, you take 25 points of necrotic damage.
Holy fuck.
Everybody else, you take half of that, so 12 points of necrotic
Well,
damage.
I'm down to 15 hit points. That's sexy.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Delicious. Yeah, so you are blinded right now. You are in the middle of. Okay, and then you do not take any of that.
Oh, none? Oh, okay.
The area effect does not reach you.
That's
What did they
crazy.
cast?
They cast Circle of Death.
What the fuck? Wait, wait. Hold on.
So you guys see, darkness envelops both Morgan and Solara, and then as that's happening, a ripple of just straight shadow, all the shadows in the room condense onto one point and kind of create an explosion. And it kind of runs through all of you. And Morgan, you might actually not save on that since you're in darkness. Hold on.
Because I feel like attacks and things are disadvantaged, but
Are saving throws disadvantaged?
Would it depend on whether... Well, I guess that doesn't... Never mind.
I'll say they cast Circle of Death first, so you'll be fine. But now you are in darkness, so you're blinded. You have the blinded condition.
okay.
So Morgan and Solara, you are blinded. Everybody else, you take 25 points of necrotic damage.
I don't like that.
Yeah. And then this person is yeah. Gonna go up to Solara in the darkness, lol.
I thought they were prone from the psionic blast.
Both of those dudes are prone.
Oh, I thought the other ones were.
No, both that guy and that guy are prone.
I see. Okay.
He's prone, and then the one.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so they can't move. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls.
I think Juno was saying they can move, but they only have half their movement.
Yeah, they have to use the other half to stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to crawl.
Grovel.
Yeah, because the other two are they're prone from your command. Spell Mel. And then this one. Okay, so can they? Okay, they can still cast spells. So it just if they were gonna make a melee attack, they get disadvantage on that. So I'll say they don't get all the way to you, Solara, but they get right here. They take their action to stand up. Okay. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. So if you are prone, you can cast spells. Sorry, just so you know. Okay, that is this other dude's turn. He fails, so he's not gonna do anything. Io, it's your turn.
Oh, thank God. So the one who stole the information is the one right in front of Morgan, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before you start your turn, every single one of these historians dies from that, by the way, except for the one in the little like
Behind.
Study room.
behind,
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, even
Yeah.
he would probably die last.
because it affected all of them, and I told you guys if they get hit, they're just gonna die.
They're just gonna die. They're just normal ass folk.
Hoebe
Yeah.
just falls to her knee. I'm just kidding. God.
Yeah, except for I'll say these two guys are fine.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'll go ahead.
Well, shit. Now I don't know. If I just watched everyone in the fucking room die, that's crazy. I think I'll like real quick. We'll turn around and just look at Rune and be like, "All right, don't be too mad. I might do a little bit of magic if that's okay." And they're gonna misty step 30 feet. Whoa. That's pan. I don't want to pan. I want to select. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that dude within 30 feet of me?
Which one?
The one with in front of Morgan. 20, 25, 30.
If you can move just a little bit, are you at your max right now?
I was Misty Step is 30. I was here. So I think I just need to like take a step forward, like 5 feet forward, and then we're good.
Yeah, I would say do that. Yeah, they're in range.
Okay, then I'm gonna take a step forward. And I'm gonna cast suggestion on him, and I'm just gonna say, hey, I'd like you to get rid of any information you just wrote down there. And that's gonna be a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, what's the DC?
It's gonna be 14.
Okay. On a not nat one, but a modded one, they immediately go up and press like some sort of button or something on their helmet, and you can kind of tell that has kind of erased what they had.
Oh, yeah, brother.
I was gonna go, all right, now thank you very much. Turn around, fucking sprint away. Like dead sprint all the way back to Rune.
Do they have the movement to do that?
They have 25 feet of movement left because they Misty stepped 30 forward, which was a bonus action for them, 5 feet forward to cast it, and 25 the other direction.
Yeah, you can move it back then. Go ahead.
15, 20, 25. They get to here and they're going to yell at Rune, get me the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, then we are back up to the top of the order. Mel, that's your turn.
Okay. All right, who's still standing? Are they all?
Sam, you're muted.
Oh. Thanks. So is everyone who's attacking us still standing right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They all also, I think, at this turn come out of their conditions.
Okay. I am going to 15, 20, 25, 30.
Was it not like mixed up?
Okay, I'm gonna cast Vicious
Oh, well, that's what
Mockery.
I just like
What's up?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery at again the guy closest to Morgan. That's a Wisdom DC 12, AC 12, whatever the letters mean.
Yeah. Okay. They fell it.
Okay, that's 2d6 damage.
Okay. Roll your damage. What do you say for vicious mockery to make this guy feel bad?
Where'd you learn your manners? And that is, ooh, that's 9 points of damage.
Okay, sexy. If you guys want, you can also make a perception check to see how everybody's doing.
Yeah, fuck him. I'm just kidding. I'll do it.
That's hot.
Now one.
Wow.
Okay.
This is
Yeah. On Io, on the 22, I'm gonna move some people on here. So if you want to look at the roll 20,
Yeah.
this guy is very close to dying, or at least getting down. This guy is not too far behind, not looking good. And then the other two are looking reasonably well.
Yeah, I don't think Finny's been hit at all. Has he?
Nope.
Shit.
Okay. What was that? Everything for you, Mel?
I think I'm going to run to kind of catch up with Io.
Okay.
Both of us sprinting side by side, being like, "We gotta get the fuck out of here."
My mama raised me to run.
Raised a little bit.
There's one thing about Nightsiders, they can hit the brick. Okay.
Bricks. It's a bricks.
Hit the bricks. Hit the bricks. Sexy. Sexy. That's Rune's turn. He is. Okay. He is going to cast chromatic. Actually. Let me just make sure I got this right. Oh. You guys are all clustered together. Fuck. Okay. I think he's going to, because a lot of his spells are very big areas of attack and he doesn't want to hurt you guys. I think he's going to cast. Where is it? Where did it go? Scorching Ray again, but at a 5th level.
Jeepers.
Yeah. So that is going to give him 5 of these little guys.
Oh, this is Rune, isn't it? Okay, I thought it was someone who was against.
No, no. Okay. What do you got, bitch? So I made, like, for the NPCs that you guys will be interacting with a lot, I made character sheets for them. So that's why, like, whenever I'm doing this, I'm trying to look at the spells, because even if I tried to use the NPC stat blocks, they still just had a list of spells. So, and this gives him and other ones, like, extra shit for you guys to play with. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna write things down for me. Okay. D6s. You see on 2 of those rays, he hits the one over here, and they fall down. They're out of the game.
Nice.
Bye.
Which 2 are down? The ones by Solara, or?
This guy right here, like, he's out.
Cool.
The one by Solara, you guys see as Rune hits 2 of them to them. They're, like, barely hanging on. They look really bad. Yeah. Yeah, and then Rune tells you two, like, after you say that to him, Io, he goes, "That's a good idea, very smart," and asks you guys to follow him towards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, hold on. Okay.
Where is the exit to this room? Is it down here in the bottom left or bottom right corner?
Yeah, it's those 2. It's either one of those.
Okay.
Yeah, those both lead to, like, staircases down. And then in this room, like this room at the bottom that's in between those 2 places, that, like, yellow sliver on the bottom of it, that is a window. So you guys could jump out that window too if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
So multiple exits if you want. Steven. Okay, thank you guys. So yeah, he shouts to all of you guys to follow him. Okay, Morgan. It's not your turn. What's your DC again?
17.
This guy just like cannot fucking get you, bro. Like because this guy's out of the. I think he's out of his prone condition from your command spell, Mel. So he takes a swing at you again, and he misses. He's just really having a bad day. You see, also, actually, give me a Morgan. Give me a perception check.
Let's fucking go.
It's just weird.
It's just an 8.
This won't give us nothing.
We perceived my life today. Just saying.
Okay.
I'll take advantage though if you want to hit me up with a second shot. It's
Yeah, can I give Bardic?
Yeah, I will. Go ahead.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
You'll never guess what it is.
I feel like it's like an at one. A what?
It's an 8 again. That's like the third or fourth 8 I've rolled today.
The dice do not have a story to tell.
No, not a single one.
Okay, let's go. Okay, that's Orion's turn next. And this because Rune hit this person, this area of darkness is kaput.
Again, that vastly changes what I can do now.
Yes. Orion.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay. Damn. Okay. Wait, actually, I might have an extra one. Oh, he does. Okay. So Orion is gonna go up to the one nearest to Solara that like cast that like whole fuck ass spell. And he makes a melee attack against them, swipes them on the cheek for 1 point of slashing damage from his trident, and he's gonna make another attack.
1 point.
Yeah. He goes in for the second one, and he like stabs this person through the stomach and kind of does that thing with the trident where you kind of lock it like a little like key or whatever.
Twist it.
Yeah, and twist it. And you guys see this person there. He smashed against the person's helmet, and so like parts of it fall down. And then he stabs this person through the stomach and like locks the key or whatever. And you can see like he's damaged the armor a little bit that they've been like doing stuff with. And you see like I will say like half of the like helmet has kind of like broken, and so like inside it looks like the person has like yellow golden skin and like really pale like white hair. And he does this as this person like kind of like you can see they like kind of fall unconscious. They're not looking at him, they're looking at you, Solara. And I want you to make a perception check with advantage.
No. Thank God for advantage. 19.
They're looking at you with so much like deep-seated hatred in their eyes. Not how the like other people looked at you downstairs, like strangers. Like this person, like personally hates.
That's what I like.
You don't recognize them. However, what occurs to you that's a little bit weird is that they do have golden skin, and usually that means they're a sun
A
elf.
sun elf. Right.
And I'll say even on a 19 perception check, you see like on the corner of their like head, the side that's like poking out, it looks like there's the start of like a little like black horn, like a tiefling head. But don't recognize. Just for your information.
Okay. All right, so they're dead now?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. So this then?
What's all this then? Let me do something real quick. Just real quick. Okay. That is gonna be Finny / the commander's turn. Let me check something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. Perfect. Perfect. As soon as that one goes down, you see like Hoebe, he turns from looking at you to looking over at that person, and he's gonna double Misty Step over to them. Because he can do 2 spells per turn.
Do 2 spells per turn?
He must be crazy powerful. What's he got going on? Damn.
Like, don't
You guys-
lie to me.
It's in your notes. The first session when you learned about him, he's a demigod.
Oh yeah.
So he's kind of like working with a lot here.
Guess that'll do it.
Yeah.
God damn. Yeah, me too. 4 gold.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has that, but let me just make sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so Misty Step is a bonus action. No, darkness came down. Oops. Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. How? Okay, I guess there's not really anything I can do about that. He goes over to this person, and you, since nobody around you can really hear, because Hoebe, you're the only one who speaks the language from the Singularity Union. He says something in like Singlarish, and he picks this person up, and he and this person, they vanish, and then the person next to you, Morgan, also vanishes. And that we are going to come out of combat now. Herm. Rune is going to. Does he have? Do any of you guys have Spare the Dying?
I do.
Are they making death saving throws? Because it's only been one turn, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, Io has Cure Wounds and will do it on as many people as they can before.
I also have Cure Wounds now and Spare the Dying if you'd like me to use either of those.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean the historians. Their bodies were actually disintegrated.
Nice.
So I mean the person. There is still one of the enemies here who is down.
Diva down. I can do Spare the Dying. So.
Actually, let me make a check real quick. Okay. Yeah, if you'd like to do that, you can. As you guys, sorry. As this happens, like maybe a second or two after they vanish, Eclipse Technologies private security cars roll up to the windows, where the drone is. The drone that is still there, and they destroy the drone or whatever. And people, the authorities kind of finally come. So you guys
Nice
are
to
out
be
of
able to
combat now.
finally show
There are
up.
people there that will help you if you need it. Hoebe, if you do want to go over and Spare the Dying on this person, you can.
Sure, I guess.
It's up to you.
I'll do it, but I'm gonna restrain them somehow first. Can I take off their mask?
Yeah,
Okay, I'd like to do that and see if I recognize them.
sure. You take off their mask. They look like they're not someone immediately you don't recognize them. They're a half orc. They've got their hair, half of their hair pinned up in a half up, half down style. Obviously they don't look great. You do find that they had a rifle, a sharpshooting rifle or whatever on them. They didn't really get the chance to use it because every time their turn came around, you guys did shit so that they couldn't do anything.
Only having that? No, I'm just kidding. I don't think Hoebe would have proficiency with that anyway, but
Yeah. That is yeah, you guys come in. Sorry, let me check my notes. What did I say? Yeah. So Eclipse Technologies private security shows up. They're helping you guys out. They take you downstairs to.
Before we leave,
yeah.
Io just wants to get a little vial or container or something and gather up some of the ashes of the people who were disintegrated because they want to do some kind of moon culture burial for them. They feel very bad that they just died.
Hoebe would also like to go retrieve the one that survived.
Yeah, 2 of the historians survived actually.
Oh, 2 of them. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you can get them. I mean, obviously they're shaking crime growing up, so they're kind of with mental health services right now, or mental health services.
Hoebe's gonna be super insensitive and be like, "Look, I understand what just happened was very upsetting, but take a moment to write down anything you can. That might be the only way we have to recover it."
I'm gonna make a constitution throw for them. Let's see if they can not have a fucking panic attack about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nice.
I rolled a 5 and a 2 for both of them.
Okay, so not happening.
They're not really in the headspace to do that right now. That one of them looks at you and just throws up on your shoes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Is there anything people want to do before you guys leave?
Throw away my shoes.
Gone.
It's okay. So one goon is unconscious, but in our custody now. The rest are gone. Okay.
Yeah, do we get to keep the goon, or are the authorities going to take him or her?
You did spare the dying, so I'll say that this person comes back to consciousness for a little bit. So they are rapidly like trying to pick them up and do something like to them, but you can ask them a question and see if they'll respond.
Okay.
And I'll say only. Hold on, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I'll say Morgan, Hoebe, or Solara can ask them a question. Io and Mel are too far away to get there in time.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, who sent you? Quickly.
Yeah, Mel, you can get your hands on one of the iPad things, but remember Hoebe wiped them.
Yeah, I'm just thinking there
yeah.
might be some access to like a university database or some shit.
Yeah, for sure. You can grab one. Make a sleight of hand check for me, actually.
Okay.
Well, this is I'll let you do it with advantage since there's like all this chaos going on.
So they didn't answer me at all?
No. I'm thinking about what their answer is.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
I'm trying to decide how this person, because I didn't really flesh their character out as much as the other three actually. So you asked them who sent you quickly, and they like say in that like in your native language that you understand. They say all he wanted was to bring you home, and you hear them say something akin to like a prayer to Ether, and they bite down really hard on something in their mouth.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And
Cool.
dead. Yeah, like foam starts to rise up out of their mouth and dead. So no, they don't answer the question.
Damn, I fell for the old cyanide.
Sorry. Actually, wait. I'll negate that, actually. They don't do that, but they do say that all he wanted to do was bring you home or whatever, blah, blah. And by the time they say that, the guards have already picked them up.
Not dead then.
Not dead then. Sorry, I will retcon that. That was a quick choice that I should not have made. I'm thinking there are plans in place and I need them.
Yeah.
I need them, so. Okay. Yeah, you guys are all what's the sleight of hand check that you got, Mel?
22.
Yep, you pick it up. It's yours.
Yippee!
Yippee. You guys are all taken downstairs. As this is happening, Rune is relaying this information to if any of you guys are like looking at him or like pass by him, he is on like he has like a little hologram like with him, and he's talking to Vogana, the prime counselor, and he's relaying all this information. As you guys are getting patched up or doing stuff, Oscar arrives amidst all like the chaos and stuff like that, and he's like going over and talking. You guys can see with Rune and Vogana.
I think while they're all distracted, can I make like a little stealth check just to like sneak out onto this balcony real quick or something?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool.
Boss.
Yes.
That's a lot, actually. 25.
Nice.
25. Okay.
Guys, I'm peeling the skin off my pen.
Yeah, 25 stealth. Io just wants to like slip out on you real quick.
It started peeling, so I'm just ripping it off. It's just
Yes, Io, you can do that.
Okay, perfect. It's just going to be quick. Io just wants to go out there and kind of like wants to like toss these ashes like and to like mix in with the rest of the moon dust and probably says like a little like prayer or something. I think probably a prayer from like what was her name, like Selenia, like just like quietly like
Solaris.
Is that the moon one?
Yeah, Solaris is the goddess of the moon.
Probably not like in a like way of worship, but just like cultural habit, like says some kind of like thing to Solaris about like dust to dust Catholic style.
Yeah, I was gonna say ashes to ashes, dust to dust type shit. Like,
Yeah.
Moon dust.
Yeah. And so you kind of just like blow it into the wind, or like what do you do with it?
Yeah, just blow it into the wind so like the ashes can like mix in with the rest of like the moon dust there.
So you guys' attack has kind of brought up a lot of like moon dust and stuff like that. And so it's all kind of like settling. Like, some of it glitters in the wind and stuff like that. And as you do this, it kind of joins with it and they kind of intermingle again. And you feel almost like a sense of like, I don't know, a sense of like gratitude or like something like washes over you, like, and it feels a little bit divine in nature, almost like Solaris is thanking you for returning them. And yeah.
Cool. And then they'll like slip back inside. They're gonna try to maintain the 25 stealth because they don't want to fucking talk to Oscar right now, but they will at least like with everybody.
Oscar is too busy. He is talking rapidly with like Rune and Volgana in the background. Orion comes over to you. Did you take any damage? And he did his job this time, so.
Temporarily blinded, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, once like he sees that like you're okay and everything, I think when he asks you, "Are you okay?" there's also an underlying tone of like you just saw like so many people get fucking disintegrated in front of you. Like, are you okay from that? So he goes, "Are you well, my lady?"
Gods.
They shepherd you over to kind of like a makeshift like medical bed. Like they've cleared the desks downstairs. It's like an active crime scene now. People are rushing around. There's ambulances. None of you guys need to be taken to urgent care. So you guys are good. You guys all kind of stay there. People keep kind of humming around you, and like he kind of almost, it's not a magical perimeter, but he sets up an imaginary perimeter with his like presence that no one else can really get more than like 10 feet from you, 15 feet like around you, because like he can tell you probably need your space right now, so he's just gonna sit there like a watchdog. But anytime anyone gets close, he kind of like waves them off a little bit more. So that is what he offers you. Oh, I see. Yeah, Mel, you can also go over with them. Yeah, you can actually go out on the balcony to smoke a joint, and that's when you and Io decide to do that.
yeah.
Okay, now that you did that scene with just you, Io, what does it look like with Mel there too?
I think same thing. I feel like it's a like common enough like funeral rite or like end of life practice that both of us would know what's going on.
Yeah, and I think like after we're done, Mel would probably like light up the joint and like offer to Io. I don't know how legal space weed is, but
smoke it. holds it just to feel something and hands it back.
You put the chili
go.
thing.
Just the tip. I don't inhale.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Me when I.
Me when I just put the tip in to feel something.
Yeah. Both of your characters aren't really religious. It doesn't seem like you guys really like, in a traditional sense, worship Solaris or believe in them. As you guys both do this, though, it almost feels like a blessing. Like they've given you like their blessing a little bit, or at least a show of gratitude. Yeah, it's something interesting, something different. Yeah, as you guys come back in, Morgan, do you want to Morgan, make a luck check while this is all happening?
Damn it. It's another fucking 5.
Have you been using the same dice the whole time?
Third dice.
You want to try mine?
This. I don't want to ruin your good.
No, go. It's okay. It's okay. Just do it. It is what it is, man. Just go. Just go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You rolled a 5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where is Morgan in all of this? What are they doing?
I think they're walking up to Rune to like get a better sense of what just happened into like. I think they're a little bit angry that people keep attacking them because they don't feel like this, like nothing. They shouldn't be involved in this. So they're like, really, dude, people died. We really need to figure out what the fuck is happening and actually get some like strong security points figured out. So they're kind of on a war path towards it.
Okay. Okay. As this happens, as you're walking towards him, you see the surroundings shift again, and suddenly, like, you almost feel like you fall over and, like, come back up, and instead of, like, this, like, really busy, like, crime scene of, like, all these people rushing around you, professionals and things like that, you are, make a perception check. Maybe try different dice this time.
This is it. You're so back. You're so back.
Oh no.
I don't think we're back.
We're back in a new and interesting way.
They're not wanting.
Okay. Not back at all.
Okay.
Great. I love what we're doing here today.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it. On a nat 1. Oh my fucking god.
Is that a fucking Tesla truck?
It
What the fuck?
Throw some fucking paint at it.
Foul.
Sorry.
You guys can cleanse your apartment.
Right.
Something is in there with you.
You'll still see in front of you because there's light. So I'll let you have that, I guess. Jesus fucking Christ. You have eyes. So you are transported. The surroundings shift, and suddenly you are somewhere that is almost deadly quiet. You can almost, I won't even give you that because you got fucking that one. Never mind. It's pretty quiet. All the sounds are kind of muffled. You look over, and the person, like the sun elf that got like injured and stuff like that, like Finny, like the commander or whatever, is like hovered over them, like his hand, like he's taken his gloves off, and there's like a purple like magic emanating from him that's like you can probably guess he's trying to do something about it, and like struggling to, and like you can see like sweat is kind of beating down, you see he's taken off his helmet, so for the first time you do actually see like what he looks like, and it's like I think I've showed you guys what he looks like before, but he's got like kind of this light violet purple skin. He has like pink like curly hair that's like shaved on one side and is kind of like all the way on the other side like that. It's like kind of like down to here. He's wearing like a black like just like thin visor that like that guy in like Star Trek does, Data or whatever.
Not. It's LaForge, I think, who you're talking about. Hold on.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. If anyone's gonna know this, it's you.
Yeah.
It's LaForge.
Yeah, Jordy LaForge.
Drop that in the group chat.
I got
Everybody it. So yeah, he's wearing like a black visor like that, and you see like he's very like concentrated what he's doing. What do you do? You are there. Actually, let me make a perception check for him. Yeah, he doesn't even notice that you're there. He is too enthralled in whatever he's doing.
Can I look around a little bit? Now that I know like he isn't focused on me, can I just take like a second to look around and figure out where I'm at?
I will let you do another perception check this time.
We're at a 10 now.
Something.
As good as we're gonna fucking get, bro.
Is it a 10? You said?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
You are in. You look out one of the windows. You're in a. It looks like one of the buildings on Puck, but it's like, like at least a couple blocks away from where you just were, and it looks like it's an abandoned like factory building. You guys are kind of on the outskirts a little bit of the capital city of Puck, and so there's still like construction going on over here. And so you can hear muffled in the distance the like sirens and all this other shit that's like at the academy. You can't see the academy, but you can hear those things. But night is descending on the Terminator, so it's like getting a little bit like it's kind of in the background. Those like windows are open, so you can get kind of a breeze. You kind of see like the purple giant planet that like Puck orbits is setting slowly. And yeah, with a 10, you look down and like he is definitely trying to like, I don't know, like spare the dying or do something for this person. You don't see the other person that was with him.
I think they draw their staff and like lightly place the tip like on their shoulder by their neck and say like, "Why did you attack us?"
Damn. I'm going to do something real quick. Just hold on. What's your DC?
17. Or 8, yeah, AC 17.
Okay. AC, sorry. A nat 1. You do that to him, and he like stiffens, like he's about to like react and like turn around and grab it, but he realizes he can't because if he takes just even one hand off this person, they're about to die. Yeah. What did you ask him again? Sorry.
Oh, why did you attack us?
Why do you think I attacked you?
That's why I'm asking you. I don't know.
Make another. He'll say something else. Make another perception check or an insight check.
Okay. It's 13 either way.
Okay. He goes. I don't need to tell you. Are you gonna let me save this person, or you want them to die too?
Well, it's so that you murdered like 6 people today.
I was gonna say, like,
I'm a murderer. I just want answers. And I would prefer as people to be living by the impact too.
Okay. On a 13 insight perception check, he's stalling for someone else to get there to do something about you.
Is there like a door behind me that I can lock?
Do you want to turn around?
Like just like shift me a little bit so I can see, like I can keep an eye on him, but I can also.
Yeah, there's a door. Oh, we're taking floor rolls, right? Okay, looks like we are. He goes, "You have something I want."
You?
Hmm?
Can I give it to you?
Do you want to saw it off for me?
No good.
What? Sorry, I can't hear you, Juno.
It ain't done me no good.
He is so fucking confused by you. Remember, cameras don't work on the tattoos.
That's right. That is an important detail.
Yeah.
Shit.
He goes, "Well, get to it. For as long as this connection is going to be active." If you said something, I can't hear you.
I guess they take their shirt off?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Do you still have the staff held up to his like neck?
Yeah, they're like unbuttoning their shirt with one hand.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah?
Wow, jingle, wow, wow.
Yeah. So they lock the door behind them, they unbutton their shirt. They show the tattoo.
Do you like walk around in front of him so you show him the tattoo?
The door's locked, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then yeah. But like staff still pointed at them.
Okay. On a nat 20, he looks up at you and sees that you are shirtless, and like his jaw like drops for a second because he didn't realize it was on your chest. I will say on that, like, he is whatever version that you can figure out. He's flustered. He doesn't know what to do in this situation. Actually, this is not something he was prepared for. He's still in the middle, like he's concentrating really hard on this person. But he looks up at you and like you immediately take him off his guard because he's just like.
Okay. So, now that I've given you what you want, will you tell me a little bit more about what the fuck is going on?
How long is your hair? Does the like shirt also cover up the dragon mark on here?
So yeah, usually they have like a turtleneck, but I think they haven't had it. But like their hair is kind of here, but they usually have it like half up, half down. So like it wouldn't cover all the way over here. So I think that they can glimpse it.
Okay. He looks at you and he he's looking over the like tattoo first, trying to like memorize it and everything. While also you can see like his purple skin has turned like a darker shade of like it used to be like a very pastel purple and now it's kind of more of like a dark purple. And like he's like blushing and like looking over it, and then he looks up at the like neck at your like the mark on your like neck, and he stops what he's doing. Like he actually physically stops the spell for a second and goes, "Oh, you're hers," and then the connection stops, and you shift back.
No shit. Okay, did people like see me leave?
No. You shift back and you're still behind Rune. Rune is still like animatedly talking with Golgana and Oscar.
Is my like shirt on? Like
Your shirt is back on.
It's back on. My staff isn't on anymore.
It's exactly where it was the moment you shifted.
You're hallucinating.
Yeah. Okay. They're gonna have like a little mini what the fuck under their breath. And they're gonna keep going towards Rune, but they're gonna, I think, be a little bit slower about that, trying to figure out what is happening and what he meant by her.
Okay. Do you go up to him or not?
Yeah, I think. But like, I think the wind's a little bit out of my sails. Like, I wasn't like Morgan isn't as angry towards the situation anymore because they are so confused by what just happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I think because you don't come at him with such like harshness or whatever, he kind of like turns to you a little bit and he goes, "Hey, I will have something for you in a minute. Are you okay?"
I mean, almost just died, but I guess technically, physically, we're okay.
Okay. He goes, "We're almost done here." Yeah, I will get back to you in a second. I'm sorry. And turns back around and is talking to them. Io, Dia is here now as well. So they run up to you and they give you like a giant, like pick you up off the ground, like bear hug. And then they immediately set you back down and they're like, "Sorry. Are you okay? Are you okay?"
Can I make a perception check about something?
Sure.
Okay. Not great. Like a 9. Or no, that would be a... What is my perception? +4? It's not that. Just a 6. I was just curious about, like, are like the magic detection... Like, if they start doing a message cantrip with Dia here, is it going to start flagging stuff, or is that all, like, shut off right now? It's, like, kind of fried from the battle that just happened.
What did you roll on perception?
A 6. Not great.
Yeah, you have no idea if that's gonna happen or not. You might honestly not even give a fuck. So
I think Io probably doesn't give a fuck. Honestly, I think they're just gonna talk out loud to Dia and be like,
yeah.
no, honestly, not. 6 people just got fucking murdered here in front of us, and apparently the security here, and points over at Rune, is not really capable of defending the people they're supposed to be defending. So we should really be doing something about that. Out loud to the room is not trying to control like tone or anything.
Yeah, nobody's really hearing you. It's very loud in here. So Dia Dia goes, yeah, well, they are doing something about it, but it's not gonna be something you like. I can tell you that right now.
I imagine now.
Yeah, Oscar over there is negotiating a security contract for y'all.
Oh, what? In what regards?
Sounds like, from what I'm hearing, y'all are going to be going over to the nightside, to a more secure location. But they quickly say to you, I was able to get them to do it close to Monpaw. So
Cool.
you'll have freedom in that regard. And then they also go, Oscar is still here on business. If you want to look more into it, he is already on a warpath for core. So his first priority is putting you guys somewhere safe, and his second priority is fixing the problem. So I would suggest you find core as quickly as possible, so that they can handle this. You better find them before Oscar does, is what they say.
Yeah, I hear that.
And they go, from what I know about it, there is a the best place to find the cowboys out by where we're at is the illegal drag races. You know about them, right? You remember?
Oh, yeah. I at least know of him. I've known Mel for a while now.
Dia doesn't comment on that. And they go, and they're probably your best bet to find out more information about the cowboys, where he's at, or where they're at.
Cool. I think I was just also going to ask, what about the ring? You had any time to know anything about it?
Yeah, was the ring that you gave me, that was the ring that you got from Odo, right?
Odo, yeah. You said it was like some like moonstone rock from the moon. So I was wanting to just know if he like, or if Dia knew any information about like what that was.
Yeah.
Because I think Kyle knows that it's something, but does not know what. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been like auctioning it off at a high-end casino auction.
Yeah. Dia like pulls it out again and goes, "Yes, I did." They go, "This is it's a type of moonstone that comes from the rocks that surround Arcadium and like caves. So it's not magical itself, but it has magical properties. It interacts well with other magic. And so they go, it's an amplifier for like magical ability, for arcane abilities. And it's also actually that's all they say. It's an amplifier.
Cool. I think I will like take it back and sneak it onto a finger.
Yeah, you put it on your finger. By the next session, I will give you a little card or something that says what it does.
Cool.
Cool. Was there anything else anybody else want to do? What is Hoebe doing right now?
What is Hoebe doing right now? I think she's kind of over in a corner somewhere, just quietly observing and staying away from the people as much as possible.
Someone runs up over you. It's like a medical staff or whatever, and it's just like asking you, and it's like, "Hey, like, are you good?" Blah blah blah. And they look at you, and they're kind of like, I don't know, looking at you hella crazy. Like you look like you need help or something.
No, I'm quite fine, thank you. Run along now.
Run along now. They like look at you again and they go, okay, and move along. Rune finally, after a little bit, kind of gathers you guys together. And it's with Vogana's like on a hologram, and Oscar is there as well. So Adia as well. So they say to you guys, Rune kind of gathers you guys together and goes, he doesn't look very happy. But he starts with like, we are evaluating the security situation, and you guys are known by more people than we thought you were going to be. We didn't realize that like the cult, Inanist, and the commander had you guys' location and knew where you were going. And so he was like, to further prevent this, because we know that they're still on Puck. There's no way they could have like left by now. He says, and he starts to say, Oscar interrupts him and goes, "You guys will be in my care now. The best security in the galaxy." And he kind of gives this like very like award-winning like smile.
I just goes, "Oh, how exciting!"
He goes, "Thank you, Io." He goes to all of you guys. I have some remote locations on the night side of Puck that I have used for my own security when I'm here. So he goes, and a show of graciousness, and because I value you guys. And as he says this, he kind of looks a little bit more at like Solara than anybody else. You get the idea. He's like, you guys have had a terrible day. I'm willing to help out. Eclipse Technologies is here, and we do stand for justice. So, as he is saying that, he goes, me and the esteemed Prime Counselor have struck a deal. You'll be under Eclipse Technology security, and we'll host you on the night side at one of our secure facilities. And he goes, just keep me honest, keep things honest. He goes, Ruin will come with us as well. But
Question.
that is going. Oh, go ahead, Mel. Do you interrupt me when you say this?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So what about my privacy?
What do you mean?
Well, this just feels a little privacy invading. I'm a very private person, you see.
He goes, your privacy will be respected, unless at times it needs to not be respected because of more prior.
What
higher
exactly
rank.
does that mean?
I would love to
Well-
speak with you about this in detail at a later time.
He goes, absolutely. You can get the full details of the agreement from one of my assistants, and you see this little like moon elvish girl like timidly steps out from behind him and like runs up to you, hands you a pad, and then runs back.
What's
Thank
her
you
name?
kindly.
Her name is Europa.
I just goes, oh hey Europa, how you doing?
She kind of like squeaks and goes, "Beep, beep, beep, you," and runs back over. Yeah. So she hands you that. It's like a 500-page document.
Mel is already
like,
reading.
you can read it. A lot of it is like I will let you make like a check whenever you decide to study it more. So in between sessions or next session, I'll let you make a check. Because a lot of it is like legal jargon, so I'm not sure Mel knows how to read all of it. But if you get like a good check, I'll give you like some basic stuff too. But he kind of like claps his hands together really loud, and like a whole bunch of the people, the historians that are like still there and getting checked out medically, like jump a little bit as he does that. And he goes, well, now that's finished. Let's get you guys some food, huh? Are you guys hungry? I'm hungry. I'm starving.
Y'all got beans, biscuits, gravy, perhaps?
Yeah, he doesn't answer your question. He gets someone else to answer it for you. But Rune, before you guys leave or do anything else, Rune kind of turns to all of you. And it's just him and Vogana now. And so Vogana like is in a hologram or whatever, and he's kind of holding the little holo projector. So she's like walking around a little bit. But she like turns to all of you and she goes, I am deeply, deeply sorry that our security did not work for you and that this happened.
Well, it worked for us. What kind of provisions and whatnot will be offered to the families that were lost their loved ones today?
She nods, and she goes, utmost like privileges. I'm awarding them, and she says like some sort of like medal. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but like akin to like the Purple Heart or something. So like they'll get like their families will get like compensation, like life insurance compensation, but like at a very high level. And from then on, they'll get like disability benefits from it. And she goes, we will also like hold a very public memorial for them and for everyone here. She's like, I'm quickly working with all the Puck officials, including Dia, of course, to make sure that this doesn't happen again and that we catch these guys. But she was like, I wanted to extend my personal, like, I don't know, apologies, condolences for not making good on my promise, because this is a witness protection program. And even though you guys aren't dead, you weren't as protected as I wanted you to be. And she looks over at Rune.
Hoebe's gonna elbow whoever's closest to her and just mutter under her breath, like, well, being incinerated is a hell.
What?
Hoebe's gonna elbow whoever's next to her. Being incinerated is a hell of a disability, isn't it?
Who is next to you?
Oh, that's a good question.
Solara was gonna giggle.
I think Solara's next to you, actually.
Solara's gonna, just like a little bit uncontrollably. She didn't even realize she did it. Like,
You kind of.
yes, she did.
Vogana stops what she's saying for a second and like looks at you and goes, she like stumbles over her words for a second and she goes, Yeah. But she goes, Rune will keep me updated on your progress. And for now, oh man, I forgot about Kibo. I should have had Kibo do something. Sorry, guys. Kibo did something. We'll say he did something during the battle. But she goes, hopefully this will. We are deploying a couple more arcane hunters to specifically hunt down the commander and his squad. So Rune will stay with you. Oscar here and his security will take good care of you, and I will keep updated for as much as I can. She goes, because we lost the notes on you guys' map, we are going to have to figure out a plan for that. But she goes, that's not something you need to worry about right now. Just rest, eat if you can, and I'll keep you guys updated as much as I can. With that, she kind of the hologram collapses. If there's nothing else anyone else wants to do, we can end today here. Okay. Yay! Mass murder of innocents. Yippee!
Yippee!
Yippee.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, join me
Are we
next
going to
week.
pick up here at next session? Or
We will probably pick up on the way over to the secure location.
okay.
I will say one more thing. Dia comes up to you and Mel after that, Io, and goes, I made sure that you would have the chance to see Ma and Pa. And then they turn to you, Mel, and they go, if your family's not too far away, we can make arrangements as well.
Take you up on that.
So yeah.
I'll thank you and just gives them like a big ol' hug again.
Yeah, you do that, and then afterwards they set their like hands on you. Their hands are, even though they've clearly lost some weight, their hands are still pretty big on your shoulders. And they kind of like press their they lean down and like press their forehead against you. And they go, it looks like they really want to say something like so meaningful and like so raw and vulnerable, and the only thing that they can muster up is, don't die on me now. You hear?
Yeah, I think as soon as their foreheads touch, I was gonna do like a little message cantrip and be like, this is getting out of hand. We'll fix this soon.
They just nod to that. Yeah. And they go, you say that. You say, we'll fix that. And they go, I'll fix it, don't you worry.
Yeah.
And that's all, folks. Kibo comes up. He comes up to all of you, and kind of like in like that like voice of like he's grabbing different like recordings and stuff. He goes, would you like to be entertained? And tries to find a video.
No! Keep on up!
It's a pleasure. Start showing the porn to you.
Oh my!
Rune activates some switch on him and shuts it off. And he goes, Kibo goes, I thought they're in distress. Don't they want pleasure? And he goes, no, not.
I think Io goes to give Kibo a hug, and it's just like, Kibo, I'm glad you're okay.
Kibo's very confused, but like returns the hug. And he just kind of goes like that's him like hugging you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand if I can. I want to flick the switch back on so the porn starts again.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Great. Not 20.
And
Bogon is still there.
Every roll Aya's ever made on Kibo has been a nat 20. I want this to be clear.
Vogana chooses that moment to come back on the holodeck because she needs to talk to Rune about something. You flip it back on. In this like sea of like tragedy, you just hear And she goes, what the fuck is going on back there? She goes, I'm sorry, is that porn? Is that porn on our government sanctioned robot?
I guess so.
Rune turns around and goes, God damn it. And goes, I'll talk to you later. And like shuts off the thing.
Morgan was like really paying attention. Was like, that's high quality right there. That's
That's good stuff. Yeah.
Good taste in porn.
Good for him.
Oh
I might
god.
want to retcon something, a small detail before we part
Okay.
ways. Actually, Kazi, I messaged you something. Let me know what you think on
Sorry.
which way we should go. On which way, Western Man? Which way, Western Man?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at some point a little bit ago, Hoebe for some reason slipped on a pair of sunglasses, and you are welcome to try to like roll perception or whatever and see if that's something you picked up on or if that was just like something that happened amidst chaos. But what?
Kaylee's asking you, like you said you slipped on a pair of sunglasses, like you put them on or you slipped like you fell on them.
Yeah.
It was both.
And landed face down in the pair of sunglasses.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, if anyone wants to make a perception check or ask her why, yeah, you can. Otherwise,
Man.
I would like to, yeah.
It makes it a lot more like weird since I'm retconning it. I feel like but
It's very, yeah.
cool, that will help.
Yeah.
None of us be perceiving either.
you guys all look up.
Oh, I saw. Sorry, let me. I think passes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Solar, yeah.
Okay. So you're wearing sunglasses right now?
Inside.
Okay. Yeah. So Laura, I guess she's gonna like giggle about like the comment that you made about her, and then she's going to turn to look at you for the first time and be like, "Something happened to your eyes."
Oh, you know, I'm a creature of the darkness and all. I just get headaches.
Roll a persuasion or a perception check.
Okay.
You make a perception check then.
Will do. That's a 19.
That one.
What were you rolling?
Deception.
Okay. She's lying.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what you get.
She is just going to kind of like look at you for another minute longer and be like, "Would you like to try again?"
I think as you do that, Solar, you got a 19.
Yeah,
Is that a flat 19 or did you add 2?
that's my mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do that, and like Hoebe's like still looking at you, and she kind of like dips her head a little bit lower so that the sunglasses kind of come off a little bit. And I don't know what's Hoebe's like natural eye color.
Black. Like solid black.
They're like a red, like a dark red right now. Her Nice. And that's where we're gonna end it.
Cool and good. Bye. No, I'm just kidding.
Who knows?
Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Solar's honestly not a huge fan of making eye contact with people right now. It's really not been great lately.
Yeah, the first time that like you would make eye contact with this person and like they kind of like look at you, like kind of like dip below and like
Yeah.
look like the red looks like it's seeing through you. So
Cool.
That's fucking amazing.
Wag money.
okay. Yippee!
Yippee!
Wow, lots of ground covered in this session, guys. How are we feeling?
I'm crazy. Crazy.
Unwell.
That was fun.
Okay. Yay!
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I'm glad.
Much better than the first combat session.
Much better. Yeah.
You guys did kick their ass, which I did not expect. So you did change a lot of the plot lines that I had. So I'm gonna have to go back and reevaluate. But that's okay.
Oh yeah, and nobody gets the maps.
Huh?
Nobody gets the maps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No maps.
I know. I'm like,
None of you get the map.
It's probably good in retrospect that I only got to use but I also like I don't feel bad burning it for that because
It was a good use of it.
yeah. I probably still would have used it even if I had known at the time that it was
yeah. Also, Mel, make a note for yourself. I'll let you try to do something with that pad next session if you want to try and get the map back. Yeah. Wow, several like quarantines.
Can I give Mel advantage on that? Because I'm assuming some of this is like Eclipse technology stuff. So I know Io's not techie, but maybe it's like, oh, like if you like look here, you might be able to do something with like this software.
Yeah, just make a note on it, on the notes, and I'll let you do that. You guys do see, like, as this is like, as you guys are kind of being filed out, the person that was with the commander and like his squad or whatever is like being like thrown into the back of like a maximum security, like he's got like collar, like all this other like anti-arcane shit on him, and like they're being thrown in the back of a vehicle to be taken somewhere. So yeah.
Guys, they took away Gardic phone.
No.
What?
No.
It's not showing up for me anymore.
Hold on.
Like I have to look it up and then it says I have to add it, but then does anyone else have it?
That's
Wait.
like
Guys, there's a Roll20 Discord integration.
But at what
That's
cost?
crazy. Yeah, probably at what cost?
yeah, I have looked at that. I mean, I think it might be free, but like I'm a little bit worried about like the lagging of it.
Yeah, that's so fair.
Yeah. If you guys are good with what we have right now, I'll keep doing that.
Works for me.
Did you guys like combat like this? Like, do you like looking at the area of effects and things like that?
Yeah.
It's very helpful.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I will keep the subscription then to that Patreon and I'll like keep finding cool maps for you guys.
It's very helpful.
No.
I'm fucking devastated, actually, by the Gardic phone thing.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did they take that down?
Just hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Let me.
I'm looking it up also. What happened to Gardic phone and how do I fix it? No longer available on Discord. You can still play on the official website.
How does that work? Discord.
Is it like Jackbox style where you like have to play on?
I'm
Your
about
phone?
to try.
Okay. Anyone else for Letter League? I accidentally started it too soon, so hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, I can play one or two.
Dookie.
Okay, so
Bam,
yeah,
you
if
know
you go to the I'll watch the Letter League stuff.
Okay, Juno, are you joining?
Juno.
Sorry, I'm also yeah, I'll join.
Okay.
It looks like though the Gardic phone you can like log in on your Discord still on their website and it functions the same. It's just in your browser instead. Which is
Silly.
weird, but sure.
You
My
get to
guess is
pick, like.
Sorry, go
Sorry,
ahead,
Is
Juno.
it just like? Does it randomly just put you into a group or?
No, you can't create like a lobby unless you log in, like, or make an account, but it looks like you can add like whoever and you can play as a guest even in a lobby that someone's made.
Sure.